I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I'm DJ Than from Fairbanks, Alaska. This is Axes, Picks, Claw, Hammers, and Footstools. That's right. Axes, Picks, Claw, Hammers, and Footstools. Ripped raw and bloody from radio. Grafted, smeared, smashed onto the internet via YouTube. A wedding, a graft made in scientific hell, a rock and roll horror show, Axes, Picks, Claw, Hammers, and Footstools, in the endless now, taps directly into the eternal playlist, that which rules us all. Here in the Now Share, that moment of the endless now that we share to shelter from rain under the big umbrella that is rock and roll, past, present, and future. That's right, the future. We're getting them from the future. It's a special royalties deal. Best not to ask. Anyhow, what have we today? Not quite the future, but it is this year. It is a new release. First cut, last cut. Not particularly new, but it is 2025. It is it takes me a while to get to these, so I try to. For me, it's a new release as long as it's the same year it was released. So here we go. This is a 2025 new release. This is a Canadian new wave band, Envy of None, that is distinguished by the participation of a former Rush guitar god icon. That's right. From Rush, we have, well, I'll just have you guess. It's not Getty and it's not Neil, okay? Anyway, the band is Envy of None, and the album is called Stygian Waves. And it's listed as New Wave 2025. First cut on the album is Not Dead Yet. And the last cut on the album is the title cut, Stygian Waves. Oh yeah, come on. You know who I'm talking about. The guitar stylings of Alex Lifeson. Yeah. So Alex Lifeson is doing Canadian New Wave. Go figure. Well, he's a versatile player and he's able to do whatever he sets his mind to, I imagine. I like the first Envy of None album. Second Envy of None album, I have not fully listened to yet, but I have listened to these two tracks, and I do like them. So, without much further ado, we shall tackle Not Dead Yet, first track on Stygian Waves, Envy of None's second album, 2025. Not Dead Yet.
I'm not dead.
graceful and humble musician, Alex LIFESON, giving the song exactly what it needs without calling undue attention to his godly nature. And that, right there, just underlines his godly nature. New release, first cut, last cut, is the opportunity to bookend a new release to get sort of an idea of what lies within by getting the first cut and the last cut. And then it is whetting your appetite for what lies between. What lies between? So, the final cut on the album, Stygian Wavz, is the title cut, Stygian Wavz. Envy of None. Some beautiful pseudo-Middle Eastern atmospherics there. Stygian Wavz, Envy of None, from the Stygian Wavz album 2025, new release. First cut, last cut, right here on Axis Picks, Claw Hammers and Footstools, one of the specials that we provide. We, and by we, I mean me, DJ Than from Fairbanks, Alaska. Axis Picks, Claw Hammers and Footstools is a non-profit attempt to bring rock and roll, to bring everybody under the comforting embrace of the rock and roll comforter, the blanket of rock and roll, the big, great covering, smothering blanket of rock and roll covering all of us in warmth and wholesomeness. Yeah, okay. Well, rock and roll it is then. That was Envy of None, Alex Lifeson's post-rush project. A little Canadian new wave to feed your head. I'm DJ Pan, Fairbanks, Alaska. Axes, picks, claw, hammers, and footstools.